We are spoilt for choice when it comes to golf courses in New Zealand. We have a lot. We've got about 350 to 400 golf clubs, and I say about because there's a lot of courses that really are just someone's paddock with a hole in it, and we go, that's a course. Like, kinda is, but kinda isn't. And when it comes to per capita, there's actually about one golf course for every set of 10,000 people, which puts us second only to Scotland when it comes to golf courses per capita. And you know, because we're Kiwis, we love per capita. It's our favourite unit of measure. We thought with all of these golf courses, there's got to be some great golf tales that are not being told. So here is our first ever Golf in New Zealand segment. So I'm standing here over the putting green here at Southhead Golf Club, which is a lovely golf course in the Kaipara Harbour in the north of Auckland. Now to play here, it's only about $30 a round, and we're here on a Friday currently, and it was on a Friday in 2006 that Tiger Woods was here playing a round of golf.
Now I should explain, the reason Tiger Woods was in the country at that time was not actually to play golf. His Kiwi caddy, Steve Williams, on the left in that picture there, he was getting married and Tiger was part of the wedding party. And you may remember in the news at that time, Tiger was in Huntly doing the car racing. Remember this?
Tiger Woods cross the line and take the win.
The team, they did great. I mean, they were blocking all the way and just nailing guys left and right. I was kind of watching it.
Anyway, back to me in the clubhouse.
Now, at that time, it was only $15 a round. So bear in mind, someone would have turned up on that day with $15 in their pocket, paid their green fees, gone out to the course and met Tiger Woods. Now that is crazy, because in New Zealand we're actually kind of used to bumping into our sporting heroes because it is obviously, everyone kind of knows everyone. For example, it wouldn't be that strange to maybe go down to a local cricket ground and see Kane Williamson. But to come to a course like this that really is isolated and meet literally the #1 player in the world, if not all time, that would have been a wild experience. And there was one man who was here on that day. Let's meet him. So Mike, you're the starter here at Southhead Golf Club.
I am.
How did you find out Tiger was coming?
Steve Williams, who at that time was a member, he had said that he was bringing an important person on a particular day, and would we look after him? I thought it was simply a member of Steve's racing team, but the night before, I get a phone call at home saying, I don't know whether you guessed, but I'm bringing Tiger Woods. Oh gosh, said I. There was only probably 4 of them playing, and out they went, and no one really saw them until they started coming off the course. But as they walked off the course, a couple of my members were coming in, and you can imagine the jaw-dropping thing that, well, is that really who I've just seen?
It's so amazing. Can you tell us the story of what he may have done on the 12th hole?
Apparently, Tiger did hit a few shots, including, I'm told, on the 12th, where he hit a 3-wood to somewhere into the middle of the green.
Now that's a par 4, isn't it?
That's a par 4.
And how long is that?
It's about just around 300 metres.
Okay.
Perhaps 280, 300.
Do you reckon I can give that a go today to see if it was true?
It'd be great.
Okay.
I'll bring you a wedge for your second shot.
Do you think that I'm a great myth buster for this Tiger Woods story?
Absolutely, but I've seen your handicap, and I might be made a liar.
Okay. So Mike said on the 12th hole, which is this one here, right by the clubhouse, that Tiger hit a 3-wood to the centre of the green. So according to my rangefinder, that's 284 metres. I've got my 3-wood in my hand, so I'll hit a few balls and see how close we can get.
And the next on number 12, you'll never believe it, but he's using a 3-wood. You'll never get there. But please welcome Andrew Wright.
You'll notice there a deafening silence from the crowd. Not a big turnout for this experiment.
Oh, I've killed that. Oh, to be fair, it's not that short. I'm short, but it's not that short. All right, we'll have another go. Come on. Oh, it's pushed too far right, I can't see it. Damn it! We'll go one more. This ball looks like it's from the 1970s, but it'll have to do. It's not getting there. Awful. Anyway, still, it's a big hit. I don't know how he did it.
Now, after we'd finished filming, I stuck around and hit a few extra balls because, you know, why not? But then, unbelievably, this happened.
Is that camera shot right though? Dude, I think that's Steve Williams. Shit, that was Steve Williams.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is a setup. Trust me, it's absolutely not. We were just about to go home, and then Steve Williams, Tiger's ex-caddy, walks onto the golf course to go play some golf. An unbelievable stroke of luck. And he was kind enough to talk to us.
Steve, crazy to bump into you here as we were capturing the story about that day in 2006. Tell us about this course from your perspective, being one of the greatest caddies of all time. Why South Head? Why does it hold such a special place to you?
Well, it's a little country course, it's like a hidden gem. It's very peaceful to play out here. There's no sort of road noise, there's no aircraft noise. It's just a real country course with a great atmosphere to it, and it's got a great bunch of members. It's a real social club, a great place to play golf.
And what did Tiger say when he came here?
Well, he was just absolutely amazed that there was one greenkeeper. That was the thing that amazed him the most. I mean, he plays at a course in Florida, Isleworth, that has 25 people working on the golf course, and he was astounded at the quality of the golf course, given there's one greenkeeper. Now, obviously some volunteers, but yeah, he was astounded. He couldn't get his head around that.
Wow. Final questions. I know you're about to tee off, but what do you, on that day in 2006 when he was here at the height of his powers, what do you make of the way the members interacted and dealt with it all? Because it would have been a bit of a ground shake.
Yeah, well, no one knew we were coming out here. We just sort of rocked up and played sort of thing. So yeah, pretty excited to have a guy like him playing on your home course.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Steve, thank you very much for talking to us. We can't believe we bumped into you at this time. So thank you. Awesome.
All good.
So there you have it, a story for the ages. But there is one thing, in all the excitement of talking to Steve, I forgot to ask him, did Tiger drive hole 12 with the 3-wood? I guess we'll just never know.
If you have a golf tale that you would like told, be sure to email g'day@golfsleeprepeat.com and you could feature in the next Golf in New Zealand segment.